So I'm going to ask you a question, and I need you to be completely honest with me. In one word or one phrase, what is the first thing you think about when you hear the words reaction content? You got your answer? Great, because I asked the Rumble community the same exact question. Cyborglin. That's how you pronounce your name, right? Cyborglin?
It's Cyborg Lion. It's 2 words.
Cyborglion. Cyborglion. Got it. Okay. All right. Cyborglion. If you had to describe in one word or one phrase your first initial thoughts to hearing the words reaction content, what would they be?
Largely Slop?
Okay, yeah, that works. Okay, so, alright, so the question, right? I want you
Yes, the
to
question.
describe in one word what you think of when you hear the phrase reaction content.
Oh, wait, only one word.
Only one word. Or one sentence if you want.
90% steel,
Mm-hmm.
10% not steel.
Okay. Smithy. Okay. So, alright, so,
What's up?
the question is, if you had to describe in one word or one phrase, your choice, your first thought when you hear the words reaction content, what would it be?
I'd say there's nothing coming to mind. So, nothing.
You know what? That very much describes reaction content, actually. So thank you.
I genuinely had nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
You know what? That describes reaction content perfectly. Thank you so much. Yeah, so as you can see, not exactly glowing reviews. We can see that the community is obviously not super jazzed about this sort of content, and that is completely fair. In my personal experience, especially on YouTube Shorts, most of this reaction content is literally just slop. That's all it is. I'm pretty passionate about this subject, so I wanted to make a video on it. Being a content creator myself, I feel like I'm pretty qualified to talk about this. In this video, I'm going to be going over 2 reaction channels, and then 1 honorable mention, and why they completely suck. And if you stay tuned, I'll be able to tell you about a conversation that I had with one of these reaction channels. You don't want to miss it, it's juicy. So without further ado, let's get on to the video. Wait, where am I? Where am I? You know what? You're coming with me. I've decided to cover the honorable mention first because I feel like the other 2 are going to be more relevant to the actual subject of this video, so let's talk about this one first. If you've been on YouTube for a while, I'm sure you've come across this channel called Watch Mojo. They're particularly known for their top 10 ratings, like top 10 blank, that stuff. Most recently, they made a video called Top 10 YouTubers Who Made Videos When They Knew That They Were Dying. Now, this is pretty bad in and of itself. Obviously, you've got Technoblade in there, you've got other YouTubers as well, and these are tragedies that happen. People loved their content, and Watch Mojo was basically just, profiting off of these YouTubers' deaths, and that's insane. The worst part about it, though, was that in the middle of their video, they decided to promote their new AI music channel called Sound Mojo. I just want to say, I know that Watch Mojo is definitely not watching this video, but actually, screw you. Screw you to the moon. Like, dude, you cannot promote your AI music channel in a video about top 10 YouTuber deaths. This is not something you can do. I think I've had enough of talking about Watch Mojo for one day. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, let's go. Before I get into these next 2 YouTubers, I want to make this extremely clear. I am not making any definitive legal statements about your content, whether it falls under fair use or not. Okay, I'm not going to do that. All I'm going to do is just, make fun of you in your content, because it's absolute slop. That's what it is. It's slop. That's what it is. The first channel that I'm going to be going over is called Official True Core. Basically, What they do is they take videos, whether it's from Instagram or TikTok, they slap them on YouTube Shorts, put a little filter on them, put a caption, and, like, subtitles, and basically nothing else. That's all they do. I discovered this channel through a video of theirs called Who Played It More Fair, the Dog or Her Owner? Fortunately, I was actually able to find the original creator of this video. Her name is Loren_Mont on TikTok. I will put that on screen, and I will link it in the description below. I have also reached out to the original creator to let her know that her content has been used in this way. I haven't gotten a response back, probably because I have, 2 followers on TikTok, but whatever. I just want to say to you, official TrueCore, that I do not think that this content is transformative in any way. Adding a filter over a video, adding captions, a little title, is not transformative enough. You can argue whether it's protected under fair use or not. Honestly, I do not care. You know what's rich? You didn't even have the decency to credit the original creator. And when I credited the original creator in your comment section, you deleted the comment. I cannot find it anywhere as of now. You need to be extremely careful when creating these types of videos. I guarantee you that if the original creator of any of these videos went to file a copyright strike against you, you would probably have to remove the video. Because I do not think this is not transformative enough to create new meaning to the video. To be transformative is to give new meaning to a video. Whether that's by giving commentary, by giving critique, or by making a parody of the video. That is transformative. What you are doing is not transformative. Do better. Also, credit the creators. What are you doing, man? Next creator, woo! You know, I used to think that me scrolling through YouTube Shorts so much was a problem, but you know what? That's how I've been finding these channels. So, you're not my mom. You don't get to tell me what to do. I found this channel called Rocket Story on YouTube Shorts. The video I discovered them through was called Is She Really This Dumb? With a couple emojis at the end. What this video was basically content taken from original creator. This guy in the beginning saying, there's no way she's this dumb, and then cutting to Rocket League gameplay with a dumb little song pasted over the entire video. Obviously, there was no credit to the original creator, so I was unfortunately not able to find the original creator for this. But then I went to the comment section. I was letting the creator know what I felt about this type of content, right? As one does. And then someone catches my eye as they reply to my comment. It was this guy named Daily Micah. He said to me, and I quote, "You realize YouTube allows it, right? He transformed it by adding his face, voice, zoom-ins, sound effects, captions, titles, pictures, overlays. That's transformative, which YouTube allows." Now, obviously, I was like, who's this goober trying to tell me what's transformative and what's not? Because this is not transformative, my guy. Simply saying there's no way she's this stupid, and then slapping your Rocket League gameplay underneath it, and then slapping on stupid music on top of the video is not transformative, dude. It's just not. And quite honestly, I do not care if it's protected under fair use or not, because this is not fair to the original creator. So I did a little bit of digging on this guy, and I realized that the same exact person who popped up at the beginning of the Rocket Story video is the same exact person who shows up in every single one of Daily Micah's videos. That's right, folks. These two channels are run by the same exact person. I honestly wouldn't have much of a problem with this. Like, you can have two channels, that's fine. But the best part is that in his original comments to me, that I will show on screen, he refers to Rocket Story as he, as if he didn't make these videos. It almost makes me feel like he's trying to separate himself from this type of content because he's ashamed of it. Are you ashamed of this content, Micah? Are you ashamed that you're stealing views from the original creators? Are you ashamed that you don't credit the original creators? Are you ashamed that you're not transformative enough? Are you ashamed that you are blatantly stealing Because quite frankly, that's what it looks like, Micah. Daily Micah has 100,000 subscribers. I have, what, 20? Not even? Even with this vast subscriber difference, I'm still gonna make fun of you. And I'm still gonna call you out, Micah, because this is so pathetic. To take someone else's video, not give them any credit, and then say one sentence on top of it is pathetic. Shameful, even. There's no way you're happy with how this content is turning out, right? There's no way. Sure, you're making money. Sure, you may be having fun, but there's no way you're happy about this, right? This is sad. This is really, really sad. And as we saw in the beginning of this video, people don't like this type of content. Obviously, the way you're able to churn out these videos day after day, multiple videos a day, it's just lazy. That's what it is. It's laziness. Micah, you don't have the skills to create your own content, do you? You don't have the skills to come up with something original, do you? Is that why you do this? Is that why you take other people's content and react to it? Because that's what it looks like. It looks like you do this because you don't have the creativity, you don't have the will, and you don't have the happiness in your life to be able to create actually creative, original, good, fun content. Micah, I implore you, please do better. Also, about your comment about you living in my head rent-free, you know what, Micah? You're right. You are on my mind all the time because I hate this content. I hate how you're able to get all these views, all these subscribers, off the backs of actually creative people. This is not right, Micah. It's not. Outro, yay! Well, I've had my fun, but unfortunately all good things must come to an end. Before I finish this video, however, I'd like to make it extremely clear that not all reaction content is slop. In fact, I myself am subscribed and actively watch 2 reaction channels. And probably more, but these are the 2 that I'm going to mention. The first channel is called Mortius, and he specializes in reacting to specifically musical theater. And the best part is, he gives actual insight on the music side of this art form. I know you'll never see this, but honestly, hats off to you, Mortius. You are extremely funny, you're likable, and you transform the content to make it your own. Congratulations on such great content. The second channel I'd like to mention is named Insane Ian. He is a comedy musician, and he makes videos reacting to comedy music from the perspective of a comedy musician. And just like Mortius, he gives actual insight on the music and the comedy. Basically, he explains jokes, but that's the way he Like I was saying, he transforms the content and makes it his own, explains the jokes, explains the music. It's just great. It goes to show that reaction content can be done very well. Honestly, to Official True Core and Daily Micah, take notes. Please, take notes of all the things that both of these channels do, and all the things that you can apply to your own content. I want your content to be great. I don't just want to make fun of you, although it is very fun. If you make actually good content, I will stop making fun of you. Now, before any of Official True Core's or Daily Micah's fans come after me, which I doubt they will, because I have like 20 subscribers, ask yourself these 2 questions. The first question is, did this content gain any extra value from these people reacting to it? And the second question is, if I was the original creator of this content, would I be angry? Or would I be honored that my content was used in this way without any credit? And one final message to Daily Micah and Official True Core, but specifically to Daily Micah, in the beautiful words of Watch Mojo, The day no one talks to you is the day you are irrelevant. Do better, and God bless, my friends. By the way, keep watching out for new videos. Bye-bye.